Is there anything more soul invigorating than a spontaneous road trip? Not for me, there's not. And I'm going somewhere super special. I'm going to show you when I get there. I've been wanting to go to this place for a few years now, and whatever things come up and I just couldn't make it, or didn't make it. Couldn't. No, I could. I just didn't. So I'm finally on my way there. Currently, I'm on the 15 freeway going through San Bernardino and Riverside, California. I'm super excited to get out, and you know, so sometimes in life you just got to be spontaneous, and you just have to make a call and say, okay, I'm taking a couple days and I'm going. And there's always an excuse. Oh, there's not enough money in the bank, or there's not enough time, or I have responsibilities at home, or whatever it is. Those things will always be there. And what won't always be there is you. So take the opportunity and just make it happen. And that's what I've finally come to the realization of. And there's a lot going on in my life right now. There's a lot going on in my life that is preventing me from doing the things that I love to do. And that's really not okay with me. So I'm taking it back into my own hands and saying, here's what I want to do. I want to go to this place. I do have responsibilities back at home. And it's not that I'm just skirting those responsibilities, but I am putting a temporary hold on them because they will be there when I get back. There's every excuse in the book for me to not go on this trip right now. Money, responsibility, time, it's all there. But you know what? I'm doing it. And once I'm at my location, I'm going to just sit there and really fill you in and just tell more of the story about where I am and why I'm there, and you know, the things that should have prevented me from coming here. But I'm trusting, and I am trusting that I am on the right path and that this is a place that I just need to be. So let's go. Let's go together, you and me. You can sit in the passenger seat here, and we're gonna go to this place that I hope is amazing. We'll see. And if it's not, we're gonna go somewhere else. But I'm really excited to get there, and you're coming. I'm gonna share some magic with you here in a little bit. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, I've made it. Here we are. We are in the ancient bristlecone pine forest. And this is the place with the oldest trees in the world. And it's about a 4-mile hike. So I'm doing that right now. And when I get there, in this patch of the oldest trees in the world, I just want to sit and reflect there for a little bit. So that's where I'm headed, and this is going to be fun. This is it. This is the place that I've been wanting to come to for years and years. The trees that are behind me are bristlecone pine trees. You can Google those and look those up, but they are some of, if not the oldest trees in the world. Somewhere along this trail, in this spot where I am right now, is the oldest tree in the world. 4,800 years old, 4,800 years old. And to sit out here in the complete silence, surrounded by these things that have been here for millennia, thousands of years, right here. Like, it really makes you think about your own life, doesn't it? Like, I wanted to come up here because vulnerable time, again, I have a tendency of doing that. And I think I feel safer doing that because my channel is so small. I do feel like we're building a little bit of a community here. And I hope that by me sharing, it inspires you to share a little bit also. I would love to know more about you and your life and what brought you to this video and to this channel. But for me, sitting in this spot, like, this is a bucket list thing for me. I mean, I don't know which tree it is that's 5,000 years old or 4,800 years old, but it's one of them. And they said it's right on the trail. You could touch it. So I don't know. They don't tell you because they want to protect it, obviously. But here's why I came up here, because I mean, I love my life, and I'm super grateful for my life. I really, truly am. I've been through a lot, and I imagine you have too. We all have, right? And to come here and sit with these really puts things into perspective, because our existence is but a blip in theirs. And I came up here with like just enough money to get here. I don't have any credit cards. There was a bankruptcy in my recent past. There was $30 in the bank. I can put a screenshot of my bank account, but there's $30 in my bank account, and I had, I think, $140 in cash. And I thought, I'm going to drive up there, and I know I have enough money to gas to get there. Do I have enough money to get back? I don't know. It's not like super dire, because I do have money coming in from some art sales. I'm a photographer and I have an art website, and I'll put that link below if you care to take a look. But there is money coming in the next 5 to 10 days. But I'm just trusting the universe that I'm going to be taken care of, and that it's okay to be vulnerable and to be spontaneous and to take chances. There are so many reasons that I shouldn't have come here. The timing in my life isn't great. I have a lot of responsibilities that I'm working through right now. My time is very, very limited. There's others who rely on me. As I said, the finances did not support a trip like this. But at the same time, our existence here is just nothing. You know, it can come and go at any time. We just are not guaranteed anything. And to come here and to be in this place with this ancient life really puts things into perspective for me. Like when I got out here and I'm walking here, I was like, what does it even matter? You know, money. Like in my life back home, I'm afraid to talk about this stuff and to admit that I've had a bankruptcy, and to admit that I don't have credit cards, to admit that I have $30 in my bank account. It's hard because what's the fear? The fear is I'm going to be thought of as less of a man. I'm going to be thought of as a failure in life. But you know what? It's not those circumstances that identify me. I am more than that. And I really believe in my heart that I am wealth, and that things are going to be okay and things are going to recover for me. And coming out here just really helps cement that belief, because life goes on. Life is beautiful, and there's so much to experience and to explore in this beautiful life, and places to see. And we just got to get out and be in it and feel it, and feel the you know, thousands of years that have been before us. And yet here we are, getting to have this existence in this moment together. And I think that's pretty rad. What else? I think just the message of this is to know that you're okay. And like whatever the circumstances are, you're going to get out of it. I believe that about myself. You know, I didn't start this channel to say, hey, look at me, look how I overcame hard times. I started this channel to say, hey, look at me, I'm in some really hard times right now, and maybe you are too, and maybe we can work through this together. You know, I'm not coming here with the answers, but I am coming here to say that together we can do this. And I believe in myself, and I'm always going to bet on myself, and I'm always going to take the opportunity to go see places like this. This was a 6-hour drive from home for me, so worth it, totally worth it. I'm gonna sleep in the back of the car tonight, see a sunrise in the morning, maybe do some hiking, and head back. But maybe I'll head back in a couple days when my money comes in. I don't know. We're gonna see how long the cash lasts in gas. But right now, that doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even care, because I'm among these ancients, and I think that's the coolest thing in the world. Just the coolest thing. Hi.
Hi.
I was interrupted there by a fellow hiker, but gosh, it just goes to show you just never ever know like who you're going to meet and when, like, and what the timing of things are. Just a lovely man. June, if you watch this, great meeting you. Great meeting you out here. Just a super great guy who came also for a similar experience, just to see some of the oldest trees in the world and just kind of feel that. And it's amazing and how it can bring people together too, even when you're out in the wilderness like this. You just never know who's gonna come by. And in the shade of a tree here, that feels good. I am going to take some photos of the trees here, and I'll share some of those also. But it really is remarkable, and I wish we knew exactly which tree it was, but we don't know. So we just kind of have to know that they're all roughly 4,500 to 4,800 years old, but one of these is the oldest in the world. Isn't that amazing? I think that's amazing. So take what you will from that. I hope that you'll come away with that with some perspective on your own life, as I certainly have had on mine. And I just know that things are going to improve. You know, I've got good people in my life. I've got the right attitude. I love to just believe in myself and bet on myself, and I just know it's going to work. So I'll keep you updated, of course, and let you know how the gas money situation is home. Look at this tree. Look at this. So cool. Okay, I'll check in soon. I truly can't believe I'm here. I'm just so grateful. I just love it so much. I've been here for, I don't know, a couple hours now, and I don't plan on leaving. It's gonna get dark here. Just look. So I'm just grateful, and I just want to come on here and just express my gratitude for you, for my life, for everything that I do have, and I just know that life will continue to get better and better. You know, if these trees can make it for 5,000 years here in a place like this, I can make it for 100. I can do it. And you can too. All right, we got this. Ooh, there's something cool I'm gonna go take a picture of. I'm gonna show you. Look at this twisted, dead trunk. That twist up there. Isn't that insane? I love it. Just the amount of wind this place gets. It's just fierce. I happen to be here on a super calm day, which is great, but these get so twisted and gnarled because of many, many eons of that just fierce mountain wind and cold. Pretty remarkable. Look at these trees. Wow. I swear, every time I turn a corner, it just gets better, which I suppose can be a metaphor for life too. Look at these. Wow. Also, just take a second and listen to the quiet. Pretty powerful place to meditate and to really reflect. To have all of this to myself. Look at this. I mean, the fact that each of these trees could be 4,000 years old, 5,000 years old, it just blows my mind.